readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it popping, baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. By the way, I meant to say the weekend read, not the daily reads, but y'all know what's up anyways. The first sign that we saw was our Gemini, so we're going to go ahead and get into it in just a sec. I want to remind everybody real quick, today is when the Mercury survival candle goes live, everybody, so you guys are able to purchase this today. It is available on the website, so feel free to purchase it after today's weekend read. You guys can go ahead and get your hands on this one, okay? Mercury actually went retrograde in Aquarius today, so for those of you that are interested, as yesterday I showed you guys the Mercury survival candle as well as the moving forward soap that comes with the amethyst crystal. I'll talk more about this at the end, but I just wanted to let you know it goes live today, so you guys can purchase it, all right? All right, y'all, with that being said, let's get on into it and see what's going on for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What messages do we got coming in here for Team Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Really, really appreciate it. What messages do we got coming in here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. That's awesome, Vanessa. I'm happy to hear that for you. All right, Team Gemini, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Four of Cups. So you can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Nine of Pentacles. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Fool card. And then looking at the outcome for you guys is going to be the World card in reverse. Oh, Gemini, give me 1 second. My little cousin's actually in here. I miss you too. I wanted to let you know, by the way, Bella, I actually did end up getting you a candle for Christmas. You know, one of the candles that you were asking for. So I got to go talk to mom or dad just to know when I can get that to you. Thank you for tuning in, though. I appreciate it. I'll probably text you when I finish this, okay? I got to get that for you for Christmas, all right? I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I get it to you soon. All right, so Gemini, jumping on into this reading. Let's see what's up with you guys. Coming into the next 24 hours for you, we got the Four of Cups here, and we also got the Nine of Pentacles. So looking at your weekend, Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, you seem to be tuning something out. I definitely feel like you guys are in a position right now where you're focusing on you and just you. I think that right now you're not in the mood to talk to somebody. You could be currently ignoring somebody. It feels to me like it's going to be a weekend of you guys just kind of isolating from a specific person. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got here the Fool card. Maybe you're isolating from somebody, Gemini, because they've been a little bit reckless. Maybe you're isolating from somebody, Gemini, because they've been acting like a fool. The Fool card can mean a multitude of things. You know, maybe somebody kind of fell off the face of the earth. Maybe somebody's been acting reckless. Maybe somebody in your life has been acting like a fool. But overall, it feels to me like the behavior of somebody in your life is something that's really starting to irritate you and get to you. Taking a look at the outcome here, Gemini, we got the World in reverse. I think you're just in a period of time where you're really tired of not seeing change in somebody's character or change in somebody's behavior. And with that being said, you're kind of isolating from them, hoping that that isolation and that silence will start to speak volumes. It's like, hey, what do I got to do here to see some change? Do I got to not talk to you? Do I got to go out and do my own thing? Do I got to be by myself in hopes that you inevitably change the, negative behavior you've kind of been giving my way, is the vibes that I'm picking up here for you. So you're basically tuning somebody out here, Gemini, and your silence here will speak volumes for you guys coming into the weekend. So I think you're going to give somebody here the silent treatment in hopes that they understand that their behavior is not acceptable. All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with the air signs for today. Let's go ahead and do air, fire, water, earth. Going on to our fire. Let's see what we got here for the Aries gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Aries gang, let's get ourselves this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got for the weekend, y'all. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Cups in reverse. Your current energy, we got the Strength card. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Three of Swords, and then looking at the outcome, we got the Page of Swords. So Coming into this weekend for you, Aries, Seven of Cups in the reverse to the Strength card upright. I kind of feel like you guys are really not interested all that much in everything that's going on. It really seems to me like you're kind of keeping to yourself. I mean, looking at your current energy, you're in the energy of the Strength, which can be talking about taking a step back. It's about, instead of putting yourself out there, you're pulling yourself back. It's kind of similar to the Hermit card at times. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Aries, you're dealing with the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords doesn't have to be heartbreak. I don't want every Aries out here to think, oh my God, my weekend's going to be horrible. I'm going to be dealing with so much pain and so much heartbreak. No. In this situation, it feels to me like we're referring to separation. So what you're dealing with right now, Aries, is separation, and it feels to me like you're choosing to kind of separate yourself from the world a little bit, all right? So looking at your weekend so far, I definitely feel like you're going to be a little bit of a hermit, taking a look at what you're dealing with, or sorry, taking a look at the outcome that's present, Page of Swords. Yeah, you seem to be very observant, guys. Aries, you're taking a step back so you can observe your environment. That's just the energy that I'm picking up on. It's like instead of saying anything, instead of making any moves, it's like I'm taking a step back and kind of observing what is my next step, what I got to do next in my life. You know, for example, maybe right now you've been dealing with a lot of overwhelmness. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of stress. So coming into this weekend, you might be taking a step back and observing your life and seeing what you could do to de-stress yourself. Maybe you are in a situation right now with your friends, and as you're taking a look at your friendships, maybe you're pulling a step back to take a look at your friendships and say, is it worth having these kinds of friends in my life? You're observing, wondering, are they impacting me positively or are they affecting me negatively? I feel like you guys are going to be in an observation of your environment, which can be anything in your life. It could be about your job that you're observing, your friendships you're observing, your family, your relationships, whatever it may be. You're pulling back from all that so that you can kind of figure out what is really worth all my time and energy and investment and what isn't. So it feels to me like you're looking at your life and you're trying to figure out, is this worth keeping? Is it not? Is this worth taking the next step, or is this not? You know, you're really taking some time to observe of what to do with your life next. All right? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. I like that. I think it's a good thing to do that sometimes too, because you know what? Sometimes we can be on autopilot for such a long time to where we're just living our lives, and a lot can be going on and we may not even realize it. So it's good to check in with yourself to see if the life you're living and the things you got going on and the things that are happening are all really what you want to be happening. It's good to be observant and to take a look at what's happening in your background. All right? All right, baby. So we did our air and we did our fire, going on to our water. What do we got coming in here for the Scorpio gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on for Scorpio's weekend here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Cups in reverse. You might be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Two of Swords in reverse. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the King of Cups. And then looking at your outcome here, we got the High Priestess in the reverse. You might be connecting with a Pisces specifically. So, Seven of Cups reversed, Two of Swords reversed. You're definitely making a choice here to not turn your back on someone or to not turn your back on a situation. I feel like you're committed to something here, Scorpio. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Cups. I think this is about getting yourself in a very emotionally grounded place this weekend. So you're grounding yourself to say, you know what? I don't give up on things easily. This might be referencing a relationship, this might be referencing a friendship, or this might even be referencing your commitment to your work. But you're saying to yourself, I'm not giving up easily on things that I care about, so instead of letting my emotions run wild, I'm going to get myself together and I'm going to make this work. Taking a look at the outcome that's present for you, we got here the High Priestess in reverse. I feel an energy of kind of like ripping off the Band-Aid, Scorpio, for your weekend. It's about being totally open, vulnerable, and transparent, and just doing what you need to do to make a relationship right. Maybe we're talking about a relationship with your mom, your dad, your family. It could be a relationship with your romantic partner. It also could be a relationship with your friends or anybody of that nature. I just feel like you guys are saying, look, let's not bullshit with each other. Let's be transparent. Let's be real about what issues and problems we got going on, and let's get to fucking work. Because when you really care about somebody, you're gonna have to go ahead and put in that work in order to have that successful relationship. When you care about someone, you don't turn your back on them. That's the type of vibes that I'm feeling here for you. So you're not turning your back on somebody here this weekend. Instead, you're getting down and ready to make some shit happen. You're getting ready to fix something here. Okay, I like it. All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And keep in mind, with Venus retrograde on top of Mercury now going in retrograde, it's going to bring up a lot of the stuff that needs to be healed. And I'm glad that you're in that attitude of wanting to heal it rather than letting that stuff that comes up, impact you in a negative way. So that's a good thing here, Scorpio. Okay? All right, baby. So we did our air, our fire, our water. Going on to the earth signs. Let's have a look here and see what we got going on for the Capricorn gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on here for Capricorn's weekend? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, let's see what we got for your weekend, baby. Hopefully all is well. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be the 5 of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the 2 of Swords in reverse. And then looking at your outcome, we got here the 3 of Swords. Oh boy. So Capricorn, 5 of Cups here to the Knight of Wands reversed. I mean, coming into your weekend, it definitely feels to me like you could be experiencing some sort of grief. It's about a cycle that's come to a completion here. I think the grief that we're talking about, symbolic more so, metaphysical grief, okay, is that there's something here in your life that has ended. There's a chapter that's ended, and I think that it's difficult for you to accept that, But there's nothing more than you can do but accept it. And you realize that. So coming into the weekend here, I definitely see you guys taking some time to reminisce, but also to come into a place of acceptance of something that's over. It's like, I'm going through a mourning phase. I'm going through a grieving phase, but at the end of all this, I'm going to accept that something's over and I'm going to move on. So whatever this is in reference to, whether it's a relationship that's ended, whether it's a friendship that's ended, whether it's a part of your life that's ended, I definitely see you guys taking some time to grieve and taking some time to jump into an energy of acceptance that something's over in order for you to be able to move on. Essentially, you're separating yourself here with that 3 of Swords to a part that is now becoming the past for you. You see what I'm saying? There's something here that's no longer going to be your present. It's going to become a part of your past as you're getting ready to move forward into new beginnings in your life. So Capricorn, it's a little bit of a difficult read. It's a little bit of a difficult energy for sure. But as you're going through this period of grief, you're also going through a period of understanding that there's new things to come. And I think that there's going to be a lot more excitement there showing up for you in your future of the new things that will come in for you. Okay? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs, going back onto the air signs. Let's have a look here and see what we got for the Libra gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on here for Libra's weekend? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. By the way, for the 119 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in, man. I really, really appreciate it. All right, Team Libra, let's get ourselves this last shuffle. And we'll see what we got. What's going on for the Libra gang? Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Queen of Wands. I definitely feel like you're very assertive moving into this weekend, okay? You're in your power, you're feeling assertive, you're feeling bold as well. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Ace of Pentacles, taking a look at what you're dealing with, the Empress, looking at the outcome, the Strength in reverse. Damn. So Libra, Queen of Wands here to the Ace of Pentacles upright. It's like I'm not scared at all to take an opportunity. I'm feeling very confident in myself. I'm feeling very confident to put myself out there. So let me just say something for you, Libra. This weekend, if you happen to have a job interview or if you happen to have some sort of chance to show your business off or show something in regards to your success, I think it would be an opportune time to do so. So guys, if you have an interview this weekend, it looks to me like you're going to kill it and you're going to land that job, okay? If you're pitching an idea to a company, it looks like it's going to be successful. If you're showing off your small business, it looks like people are going to be purchasing your stuff. That's kind of the energy that I'm seeing for you. I see a lot of success right now. based off your character, based off your confidence, based off your vibration. So guys, I want you to know it's an opportune time to utilize your character to people, because individuals will like that about you. There's an aura that you'll be radiating that people are going to be attracted to. So it's a good time to show off the goods. Now, not those type of goods that some of you dirty-minded people might be thinking about, but it's time to show off what you have, what your potential is, what you can offer to this world. It looks like people are listening. So it's an opportune time this weekend, you know, taking a look at what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Empress. You're in the total evolution of Libra. You're submerged in your truest version of yourself. And it's going to be a great benefit and a great help to you, because looking at the outcome that's present, the strength in reverse, you're not in your shell right now, Libra. You're in full effect. You're in all of who you can be. You're in your fucking power, just like that Queen of Wands was saying in the beginning of the reading. So guys, it's an opportune time to show off what you got to offer this world. Like I said, if you got a job interview, you're gonna fucking kill it and get that job. If you have an idea to pitch to a company, looks like that idea is gonna go in the right direction. If you got a business that you want to show off to people, I think your sales are gonna get out there and increase. I think it's a good time right now to really show off what it is you got. People will be interested and people will be attracted to the energy that you have. So utilize it this weekend here, Libra, all right? I like that, baby. I like it a lot. Same thing could apply in love, by the way. I mean, if you're going out with friends for drinks this weekend and you so happen to be a single Libra, don't be afraid to use your character and to use your charm. Other people are going to pay attention and notice, and you might just land yourself a really lovely individual. You never know what could happen. So when it comes towards love, the best advice is be yourself. Be your charming person self, your witty self. Be who you are, Libra. And individuals will be attracted to that a lot, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, going on to our fire sign now. Let's have a look here at the Leo gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got coming up for Leo's weekend here? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Leo, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, taking a look at the overall energy, what do we got? We got here the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So, you might be dealing with a water sign. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Five of Pentacles. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at your outcome, we got here the Knight of Wands. Okay. As far as what I'm seeing for you, Leo, Ace of Cups reversed to the Five of Pentacles upright. Something doesn't feel fulfilling to you anymore. As flat out as I can say it, that's the way I could say it. It's like something here doesn't seem to be filling your cup anymore. It just doesn't really feel good. It's leaving you half empty, half full. It's not leaving you satisfied. So taking a look at what this is you're dealing with, King of Pentacles reversed, I think a lot of you guys are getting to this point of realization that you're not really comfortable with what you have in your life right now. So maybe right now, some of you might not be feeling fulfilled in a relationship. Some of you might not be feeling fulfilled in your job or in your financial situation. You might not feel fulfilled in anything in your life. You know, it's a general reading, right? So something here doesn't seem fulfilling to you. And with that being said, because it's not fulfilling to you, you're not really feeling super comfortable. Looking at the outcome that's present, Knight of Wands, you want that to change. So go ahead and change it, Leo. Don't look at me, right? Go ahead and change it. If there's something here that is unfulfilling to you, tell me what is. And if you know what it is that will fulfill you, go out there and get it. That's literally the most straightforward and point read I've gotten in quite a long time, and that's the best thing that I can tell you guys. I think that if you're not really feeling fulfilled right now in a certain situation, figure out what will and get it. For example, let's say that a relationship isn't currently fulfilling you. If you're not happy in that relationship, be honest about that and don't be involved in a relationship that's not making you happy. If your current financial situation isn't making you happy, then try to look for jobs that would be making you more money. Try to look for a second job. Try to look for a place to invest your money that gives you a better return so that you feel more comfortable with your finances, you know? Everything is always about action. We can want and want and want as long as we want to, but if we actually want to achieve whatever fulfills us, we gotta be a person of action. So, coming into the weekend here, Knight of Wands, I think you're getting ready here to take action to get what it is you desire. Don't live a half empty, half full type of life. Make sure your cup is filled. All right, Leo? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our air, we did our fire, going on to the water sign. Let's have a look here at the Pisces gang. What's going on for the fish, baby? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Pisces, let's get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, man. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Queen of Cups in reverse. You might be dealing with a water sign. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Two of Swords reversed. This card's actually came out a lot today, so that's pretty interesting. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Pisces. Ace of Cups in reverse, looking at your outcome. Nine of Cups. It's the energy of self-fulfillment. I don't need anybody else to be happy. I think a lot of you guys are moving into that energy this weekend because you've experienced a lot of disappointment from people who didn't provide what you thought they would. I think you started to recognize other people aren't the key to making me happy. The key to making me happy is myself, right? Other people can add to my happiness. Other people can be a bonus and a benefit to my happiness, but they're not going to be the sole source of my happiness. That's going to have to come from me. Same thing when it comes towards the energy of fulfillment. Being fulfilled with the life that I'm living is going to have to come from the things that I do for myself, not from other individuals or outside sources. So I feel here for you, Pisces, moving into the weekend, I think that you are recognizing I've had a lot of disappointment in my life, relying on other people or things outside of myself to make me happy, to the point where I'm done letting that happen. That is never going to be what totally fulfills me. What will fulfill me is what I do with myself, what I do with my life, what I choose to do within me, and what I choose to do for me. Everything that I want starts with me. Everything that I desire starts with me, and my happiness starts with me. So jumping into that energy, Pisces, I think you guys are done relying on other people or other instances and situations to create happiness in your life, and you're recognizing that you're the sole creator of your own happiness, and you're getting ready to get to work, point blank period. So that's what I see here for y'all, okay? That was like a freaking intuitive reading. I didn't even pay attention to any of these cards, Pisces. I don't know why we got onto your sign, and I just started chatting. So hopefully that message resonates well to the people who need to hear it, and I totally understand where that message is coming from too, because I used to be a person who was like, so hell-bent on finding a romantic partner. I was so hell-bent on finding the love of my life because I thought that if I had the love of my life with me, I would be happy. And then guess what? I got into a fucking relationship and realized, okay, they're awesome. Like, they make me happy, but they don't make me the happiest of all. You know? And then I got into a breakup, and then I said, oh no, my happiness is gone. And then I realized, wait, my happiness was never coming from that other person to begin with. Like, yeah, they aided in making me happy. Yeah, they loved me, and love was great, but my happiness actually really came from me that entire fucking time. And I needed a breakup to actually realize that, you know? So anyways, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $9.99 all the way from Pisces Love 5. Thanks as always, Aunt, to my favorite reader. You're awesome, and me wasting money on you is worth it. Too bad you don't do personal readings. I'm wishing you an awesome weekend with good vibes. Thank you, Pisces Love 5. I really appreciate it. And as I always mention, I really appreciate the donations that you bring in all the time. They are so damn appreciated. Thank you so much for the love. And I know a lot of people want me to do personal readings. I've always said that it probably won't happen in the future because when I did do personal readings, guys, it was so hard to do. It's incredibly hard as a reader to keep up with your personal life, your YouTube life, and then on top of that, the rest of the social media stuff you got going on, and then personal readings, because it's so difficult to balance all of that. There might be some point in the future where I do end up taking questions, like maybe I can answer 2 questions, so do a short reading so that it's not taking up a lot of energy. Maybe it would be a thing where like I select maybe 10 people a week, do 2 mini reads, or do like 2 question mini reads for all those 10 people, and then, you know, get another batch the week after that. We'll see. I have to see how I would set that up, you know? But either way, thank you for that donation. Really, really appreciate it, my love, okay? So, we finished up the air, we finished up the fire, we finished up the water. Going back onto our earth sign, let's have a look here at the Taurus gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on here for the Bull Gang, please? Messages for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, Team Taurus, let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is showing up as the Strength card. So you might be connecting with a Leo for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Four of Swords. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the King of Wands. And then looking at the outcome for the Bull Gang, we got here the Fool in reverse. So Taurus, you could be connecting with a Leo. You also could be connecting with an Aries for a few of you. Coming into your weekend, the Strength to the Four of Swords. You're taking a break from something. I'm not sure necessarily what. It might just be a break that you've needed. Maybe you needed a break from work. You know, sorry, I'm taking my weekends here. Sorry, Mr. Manager or Mr. Boss Man. I need some time to relax and rejuvenate. That might be it for a few of you. But either way, whatever this is you're taking a break from, I think it's something that is well needed. It is a well-deserved break. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the King of Wands. I think you're tired of connecting or dealing with situations where somebody is all talk but no show. The thing about the King of Wands is that you have a man here who's sitting on the throne. And he's holding the Ace of Wands. That staff is represented as the Ace of Wands, right? He has the ability to make anything happen. He has the ability to create anything he wants to, but instead of standing up and getting out there and doing it, he's sitting down. So this card really screams to me, somebody here is all talk but no show. And I think you're tired of that, Taurus. So if somebody in your life has been all talk and no show, you're getting sick and tired of that shit, you know? Taking a look at the outcome that's present, the Fool in reverse, why even bother giving a chance if you're not going to be about action? So you want somebody here to walk the walk. They can talk the talk, but you want to see them walk the walk, okay? So whether we're talking about a love-related situation, whether we're talking about somebody in your life, like a family member, a friend, or anybody at all, I think you're really tired of hearing something, Taurus, but not seeing something actually get done about it. So ultimately, you want to see somebody walk the walk. So I think right now you're kind of giving up on that. You're taking a break here from believing somebody. It's like, I'll believe it when I see it. All right? All right, Taurus. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $13.99 all the way from Anna M. Much appreciated. She says, spot on, and thank you. You're very welcome, my love. Thank you for that donation. I appreciate it so much, okay? So, we finished up our second batch of signs, going back on to the last and not least batch. Let's have a look here and see what we got going on for Aquarius, okay? Messages for Aquarian. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what messages do we got coming in here for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aquarian, let's get one more shuffle, baby, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, all is well. Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Wands. You might be connecting with a fire sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Four of Swords. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then looking at the outcome, we got here the Knight of Cups. Ace of Wands here to the Four of Swords, Aquarius. Coming into your weekend, guys, I think that you're taking some time to figure out where you want to go. I mean, the Ace of Wands here, too, is about trying to figure out your spark. I think that you might be having that feeling of, I don't know what motivates me. I don't know what makes me feel good. I don't know what the fuck I'm passionate about. You know, sometimes in life we feel really lost and we don't know what is our fire or what our spark is or what makes us motivated or what we're passionate about or what we want to do with the rest of our lives. Like sometimes we get into a feeling where it's like, I don't know, nothing's really, you know, burning that fire inside of me right now. It feels to me like everything's kind of just blah and melancholy, you know? Taking a look at what you're dealing with here, Aquarian, you're dealing with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It seems to me, guys, that you are in a position of time where you don't know what you want for yourself. And looking at the outcome that's present, Knight of Cups, you want to figure out what is. You want to figure out what you want for yourself. You want to figure out what you're passionate towards, what you love. You want to figure out all those things. But right now, it's like, I don't feel like anything lights a fire inside of me, you know? Well, Aquarian, we're going to find that happen to us often in our lives. We're going to find that happening to us at a couple different times or different times within our lives. I know there's been many times in my life, and I'm only 22, where I felt like the spark of excitement and passion has been gone. You know, I've had many moments of that. And what I've kind of learned in my experience is that the best thing you can do is do whatever the hell you want to do. Go with the flow of life. Have as many experiences as you can. For example, let's say right now you have no idea where you want your career to be or where you want your career to grow or what you want your career to be in general. Let's say right now you don't know what career is satisfying for you or what career is passionate for you, right? Well, go ahead and have a couple different jobs. You know, take a look at different types of things. Take a look at different types of experiences out there in the world, because eventually one of the experiences you have is going to inevitably end up being something you're passionate about. It's inevitably going to be something you grow fond for, okay? For example, guys, I never fucking expected to be a tarot reader on YouTube. Never. I was a dude who loved skateboarding, who loved playing video games, and honestly loved laying in bed, okay? I was never that person that thought that I would be doing what I'm doing here today. And at the end of the day, granted, I've had my spiritual awakening at a young age. Granted, I've had a lot of spiritual experiences in my life as a child. I didn't think this would be my outcome. But eventually, I was going with the flow of life. I was having different experiences. And in that time, I experienced this, what I'm doing here today. And it aligned with me. And I was passionate about it. And I was excited to do it. And I was happy to do it. And I was like, whoa, this kind of came out of nowhere. And it was awesome. So that's kind of like what it will be like for you, Aquarius. Randomly, something will align for you. And when it does, you're like, shit, this is pretty cool. I actually feel that fire and that spark getting lit within me again. And I'm super excited. So go with the flow of life, guys. Just live, have different experiences, try new shit, try new things. Don't be afraid to try new things. And once you do that, something's going to stick. Okay? All right, Aqua. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the donation from Rastafari Ann. Thank you for the 1010. Remember that movie True Grit? I'm not sure if I do. It had to be that this girl very morning Pisces chills in business, not love. Love to you, Aunt, though. I hope you leave these readings energized. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I definitely will. Today's been a crazy week. I've done all of the readings today, or all the readings this week. Every single mid-January reading I did throughout this entire week. Usually I give myself a week and a half, but I crunched it, okay? And we did daily readings every single day, so I've had a pretty interesting work week. But nonetheless, I'm energized today. I'm feeling great. I'm excited and pumped for the weekend. I hope you guys are as well. In regards to the movie, though, not sure I remember that one, but thank you for the donation nonetheless. I really, really appreciate it, all right? Thank you so much, okay? So, oh, there's another one. Let me say thank you real quick. Wee Whoosh. Thank you for the 5 Wee Whoosh. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Every time I see that name, man, it makes me laugh. I love it. I love it. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate it so much, okay? All right, baby. So, all of the air signs are done. Going on now to the fire sign. Let's have a look here at the Sagittarian gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Sagittarian? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Saggy. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Chariot in reverse. You could be connecting with a Cancer for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Queen of Cups. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Justice in reverse. And then taking a look at the outcome, we got here the 4 of Wands. So, with the vibes coming through for you guys, Chariot reversed here, Justice as well. You might be dealing with a Cancer or possibly a Libra. Looking at your weekend, Sag, I think that you're starting to notice you're getting back into a place that is a little bit emotional. If you're feeling a little emotional and you're not necessarily knowing why, I don't want to sit there and be that one person that's like, blame it on the retrograde, but I mean, Mercury did just go into retrograde, guys. On top of it, Venus is in retrograde as well. So with that energy showing up for you, it's kind of like repressed feelings and emotions. They're going to start resurfacing. Things you haven't healed from are going to come to the forefront as well. So with that being said, Sagittarian, if anything on an emotional level is starting to come back up after a long time, that's the retrograde pulling it up for you. And keep in mind, during any retrograde we experience, if things are resurfacing for you, it's so that you can heal from it. It's not so that the retrograde can put you down or hurt you. It's so that you heal from the things that are resurfacing in your life. So taking a look at what you're dealing with this weekend, the Justice in reverse. You might be feeling off-balanced emotionally. I would say do some soul searching, okay, Sag? See what's bothering you on an emotional level. See what's going on with you. See what you're thinking about. Observe yourself. You're inevitably going to figure out what's still bothering you as things start to resurface for you, and And once that happens, you can heal it, release it, and keep it, moving forward with your life. You can keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So keep that in mind this weekend, okay? With Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, if you're feeling a little bit weird emotionally, take a look and observe what you're thinking about. Take a look and observe what it is you're feeling. More than likely, you're going to start to become aware of some things that are resurfacing for you, and then you can go ahead and heal from it rather than continue to repress it, okay? So repressed emotions may be resurfacing, but it's all basically for you to kind of just let it go. You see what I'm saying? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Vanessa says, I wrote my thoughts down for a week and was blown away by the patterns. It made me very aware. That is the one that, honestly, that's one of the most powerful things that you can do. And people don't even realize that shit. Writing down your own thoughts, even if they don't make sense at the time, they can make sense a week later. They can make sense a couple days later. Like taking time to journal, to write about what it is you're feeling, to write about what it is you're thinking about, or even to try, I don't know if it's called automatic or autonomic writing, where you basically kind of just let spirit write through you. Doing all that really shows you what's going on and brings things into your awareness that you weren't seeing before. The brain has a really good way of staying on autopilot and tuning out a lot of other stuff, but when you become aware, you start to see things you never saw before, right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up the fire. We also finished up the air signs, going on to our water signs now. Let's have a look here at the Cancer gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Cancer, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be I almost said the King, but the Knight of Cups. You could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got the Sun. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. And then looking at your outcome, we got the Four of Wands. I like it, Cancer. Okay. Coming into your weekend, guys, I definitely see a pretty happy weekend for you. On an emotional level, things look pretty well. I feel like the Knight of Cups to the Sun card is you're in a really good vibe and you're sharing it with everybody. So I do like that energy for you, Cancer. Because one thing I definitely can say about Cancerians is that when you're in a good vibe, when you're in a good mood, a lot of other people feel it, So you're going to be spreading the joy as a Cancer, and everybody around you is going to love that fucking energy for you. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like you guys have basically transmuted, if you've been going through any stress or going through any negative moments, you've transmuted all the bad into the good. You transmuted all the negative into the positive. There's something about this weekend for you guys where it's like, I just want to be radiating good vibes. It's like you're going to wake up tomorrow morning feeling good with a smile on your face and you're like, let's go ahead and enjoy the fucking day. So I definitely feel on an energetic level, you guys are just in a good mood. Like anything that was beating you down is not affecting you anymore. It's almost like overnight, all the negativity's been transmuted into the positive. So Cancer, don't question the phenomenon. Just fucking roll with it and enjoy it, okay? Taking a look at the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Four of Wands. It's going to be a good thing for you. I mean, the Four of Wands, too, is about being surrounded by your soul family, your tribe, the people you feel connected to, the people you feel good with. So for any of you Cancerians over the weekend, you might be visiting family. Maybe that's why you're in a great mood. You might be hanging out with friends. That could be why as well. Or you could be hanging around the people you genuinely love and care about. Whatever the case may be, though, guys, I just see you in a really good energy. So enjoy that. Don't question why you feel that way. Do not try to make yourself feel otherwise. If you're in a good vibe and you're having a good time, roll with it and fucking enjoy it, okay? Like I said, with that Four of Wands being the outcome, you're going to spread it to the ones that you love. It's looking like a fun and fantastic weekend. On top of it as well, Cancer, it's also looking like a very comfortable weekend for you as well. Now, not every Cancerian is like this. Some Cancerians really like staying in. Other Cancerians like getting out. Some are a mix of both. But when I said comfortable, I kind of imagined you in like, your pajamas and feeling very relaxed. So you might be very happy as well, Cancer, because this might be one of those weekends where it's like, okay, I'm not going out too much. I'm going to go snuggle up in my pajamas, hang out in my bed, watch some Netflix, grab my dog, and pour myself a glass of wine. That might be the type of energy that you guys are going to be experiencing too, and that sounds wonderful. I really think that needs to be my weekend, okay? I think that I need a glass of wine, my dog, and Netflix, and I will have the best weekend ever. I'll be very happy, okay? All right, Cancerian, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all of our water signs, all of our fire signs, all of our air signs. Last but not least, let's go ahead here and have a look at the Virgo gang, okay? All right, baby, messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on for Virgo's weekend? Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on? By the way, for the 235 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All right, my Virgos, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, man. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Devil in the reverse. So, you could be connecting with a Capricorn for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy for the weekend, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Knight of Cups. And then looking at your outcome, we got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. All right, so with the energy for the weekend here for you guys, Devil in reverse to the Ten of Pentacles. I do see here that something is not really where you want to be, or like the energy of the Devil is like usually feeling stuck or feeling trapped. You're not feeling trapped anymore, Virgo. I think you're feeling really stable. Looking at the Ten of Pentacles, you're in a stable place, things are going well, you're not feeling trapped in any sort of pit of negativity. So taking a look at what you're dealing with the Knight of Cups. Virgos, I think you guys pulled yourself out of a negative situation. I mean, looking at the outcome that was present, Nine of Cups in reverse, you pulled yourself out of something that wasn't fulfilling for you or something that wasn't good for you. I think coming into this weekend, guys, you're basically recognizing if there's a situation in your life right now that isn't serving you, if there's a situation in your life right now that is not affecting you positively, you're walking away from that and you're completely going to where the good environment is. So if you're in a relationship with somebody who treats you like crap, you're leaving them and you're going to go chill with your friends. You know, the people that love you and that treat you when that, you know, supply comfort and that supply unconditional love, you're going to be around the good environment, right? It's basically becoming aware of, I'm so sick and tired of being or feeling trapped in a negative place when I have a choice to walk away from it. So you guys are advocating your power of choice this weekend to walk away from whatever is unhealthy for you, not making you feel good, whatever is just genuinely not serving you in your highest of good. And what you're walking towards here, Virgo, is the good stuff you have in your life already, okay? So if you got caught up in a relationship that's been negatively impacting you, you might be breaking up with that person. If you're around friends that have been toxic for you, you might say, screw this, I'd rather hang out with my family who's awesome. If you are at a job that's just not treating you the way you deserve to be treated and or paying you how you deserve to be paid, you very well likely might start applying to new jobs coming into this weekend, okay? I definitely see you guys realizing I have a choice on whether or not I stay in a situation that sucks, and I'm getting out of a sucky situation and going to hang out with the peeps I love and be around situations that are beneficial and positive for me, okay? I like it, Virgo. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, there was a donation real quick, so let me say a proper thank you. The Dapper Geek, thank you so much for the $2. Have a great weekend. Pisces reading gave me hope. You're very welcome, my love. Happy to hear that, and thank you for that donation. It is super appreciated. Did we miss another one by any chance? Let me take a look over here. Nope, I think we're up to date on donations. Guys, thank you for those donations. They're all appreciated. But yeah, everybody, thanks for coming out, man. Thank you for tuning into the weekend reading. It really means a lot. Before you guys head out real quick, I want to go ahead and show off once again the candles that are coming up and also the bundle that we have with the candle here. So give me one quick second, everybody, so I can show this off and give you guys some details. So Mercury went retrograde today. And what we actually came up with, Sapone, Candela, and I, my partners, we came up with a candle that is for Mercury retrograde. This is called the Mercury Survival Candle. For those of you that are interested, this is a 16-ounce candle. It is freaking huge. Keep in mind, Mercury retrogrades about 3 to 4 times every year. Sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 3, but you're getting a 16-ounce candle, meaning that you're getting a candle that can last you 2 to 3 retrogrades, okay? This candle does come with aquamarine crystal chips. Aquamarine is amazing, especially for Mercury retrograde. It can help clear any sort of negative thoughts that you've been dealing with. It can help repressed emotions kind of resurface so that you can heal those repressed emotions, especially for those of you that are dealing with things coming up from the past. This helps you heal from it and helps you confront it, okay? So aquamarine is a lovely, lovely, lovely crystal with so many benefits, and there's a bunch. I'm not going to list them all, but there's a bunch here that really help out in reference to Mercury retrograde. For those of you interested in this candle as well, the scent is lavender, so it's a very nice scent. It smells absolutely amazing. So for those of you that were wondering what it smells like, it's a lavender scent for those of you that would like to purchase. Now, it's not just the candle we have here for Mercury retrograde. We also have the Moving Forward soap. Sapone and Candela is a soap and candle company, so there's an awesome soap that you could get as a bundle with these two together. So if you guys are interested in getting the Moving Forward soap, this soap here also comes with an amethyst crystal. It's an awesome soap. The intention behind this one is just the same as the Mercury retrograde candle. It's to help you and to cleanse you during this time. During Mercury, it could be a very difficult time, a very stressful time. So for those of you that want a cleansing soap bar, that is what we have right here. This is called the Moving Forward soap. So to give you guys the information before you go ahead and purchase, over here, Mercury retrograde candle, it's called the Mercury Survival Candle. This candle is going to be $39.99 for those of you that are interested in purchasing it. And the Moving Forward soap is $10 if you would like that as well. If you guys want to get the set together, the bundle with these two, it'll be $45.99. All of this will be on saponeandcandela.com, okay? So guys, if you want to buy it, I'm going to go ahead right after we end the weekend read. I'm going to put it in the description. So if you want to buy any of this stuff, click the link in the description. It'll be available for all of you. I'm going to post a link on my Instagram as well so that you guys can go ahead and get right to the website and buy these. If you're interested, buy it as early as you can. Once these go on sale, there's a chance that they could sell out very quickly. So for those of you that want to buy these candles, feel free to get it. If you want to buy the set with the candle and the soap, feel free to get it right after we end today's video. I just wanted to also mention, we do ship to Canada, and free shipping is for USA, okay? Or not free shipping, but USA shipping is available. It's definitely a lot more inexpensive, but when it comes towards Canada and the UK, it can be a little more expensive. So we do ship outside of the US, such as to Canada and UK, but the shipping can be a little bit tricky. So definitely contact any of us about it if you guys are wondering if we're able to ship it out to you, okay? So far it's just US, Canada, and UK. We don't ship anywhere else, but if you're interested about the shipping costs, go ahead and contact us and we'll let you know so that you guys don't have to, purchase any sort of crazy shipping if that's something you don't want to do, okay? All right, everybody, with that all being said, though, thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are excited for the weekend. I hope you guys are looking towards a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much, man, for all of you that came out. It really, really means a lot to me. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. I also wanted to say thank you so much, man, for everybody that sent in donations. I appreciate that. It helps a lot more than you all know. Thank you so much for your generosity and for your kindness. Guys, thanks for being here, man. If you're new, once again, consider subscribing. Have a fantastic and amazing weekend. If you guys want to buy the Mercury Survival Candle or the Moving Forward soap, or if you want to buy them together, the link is going to be in the description after this video is finished, so feel free to get it early before they all sell out. And yeah, let me know. Leave a review when you guys get the products, okay? I love y'all. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend, and I will see you all in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one.